Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to Frontliner Analysis, and thank you so much for your great support that you are showing me on this platform. Now, my fellow Kenyans, the statement that President William Samoei Ruto delivered 3 days ago during the first parliamentary group meeting between ODM and UDA about extortion in parliament is now burning the leaders in the Republic of Kenya, where, as I am talking to you right now, the National Assembly Speaker Moses Masika Wetangula's home in Karen have been raided by Eacc and arrested to go and answer some of the questions amid William Samoei Ruto's statement 3 days ago.
Let me ask you, members of parliament who are seated here. Do you, for example, know, that a few members of your committee collected 10 million shillings so that you could pass that law on anti-money laundering? Did you get the money? No. So, going forward, si tunataka tukubaliane, si we are one team. Yes, there are people who are destroying the credibility of parliament. And they are collecting money in the name of parliament. And some of the time, or most of the time, that money never gets to parliament, it gets to a few people. We are not going to shame them. We are going to arrest them. Yes.
And before we proceed with this analysis, I'm humbly requesting you to take a second of your time and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you are meeting this channel for the first time, kindly subscribe and like our videos. Just do for me those two favors. Subscribe and like our videos. Thank you so much for that subscription, and we can proceed with our analysis. So now, my fellow Kenyans, all the challenges that ODM leaders, UDA leaders, and any other leader is now undergoing in the Republic of Kenya is happening because these leaders have been working for the government of William Samoei Ruto, but not for the people of Kenyans. So there is no way that Kenyans are going to defend the MPs after they have been linked up with corruption cases. They have been working for the government. And that is why I keep on reminding my people on this platform that it is high time for a constitution, for a rule to be made where any elected president should be banned from controlling national assemblies and also courts in the Republic of Kenya. Those places should be left independent so that they can do their role without favoring government and without favoring the people of Kenyans. But what is happening in the Republic of Kenya is all about William Samoei Ruto. He's the person that always controls the national assemblies and also the courts. So right now, there is no way that Kenyans are going to defend the MPs. We cannot defend the MPs because they have been working for the government instead of serving the interest of the people of Kenyans. So let them fight among themselves. When they were receiving the bribes from William Samoei Ruto to pass SHA, to pass finance bill, to impeach Rigathi Gachagua, to pass many bills for William Samoei Ruto, Kenyans were not aware. Hatukuwepo hapo. When they were receiving millions and thousands of money, Kenyans were not there. And as I'm talking to you right now, even the issue of economic empowerment across the country under broad-based government is now dead. Right now, both leaders in the Republic of Kenya are fighting for their seats ahead of 2027 election. Nobody is talking about Kumi Bila break, broad-based government, economic empowerment. That one is dead until further notice because of the statement of corruption that Ruto touched few days ago. There is nothing like campaigning for William Samoei Ruto ahead of 2027 election. And before we proceed with this analysis, I'm humbly requesting you to watch this video so keenly so that you can understand how the Speaker of National Assembly, Moses Masika Wetangula, is biased.
Wetangula has chosen to drag the Speaker's chair down the trenches of partisan politics. In recent weeks, Wetangula has lowered the dignity of the office, dancing and making merry with MPs at endless empowerment parties, openly campaigning for President William Ruto's re-election. No, Mr. Speaker, you are out of order. Your demeanor must rise above petty politics. Instead, your decisions from that high chair are increasingly tainted, partisan and questionable. In Parliament today, Wetangula presides, but he no longer leads. Papa Waroma, there is a reason why you move with a motorcade. The reason roads are cleared for you. Your role is not to lord over MPs, but to guide them. But because you drink, dine, and dance with your charge, you cannot command them. You cannot discipline them. You cannot be the perfect prefect as you are supposed to be and as desired by our Constitution. And now the most damning part. By your own admission, you are presiding over a house stripped of integrity.
I have received some letters about members that I would have presented to the agencies on different things. Sometimes I call you, I talk to you, and you correct your ways. Let's also uphold our integrity.
On whose authority, Mr. Speaker, did you decide to become the judge and the jury? Who gave you the mandate to bury evidence of corruption with nothing more than a pep talk to suspected MPs?
In my community, we say there's no little stream that does not have a snake. Every stream has its snake. And like Parliament, we probably also have our snake.
Mr. Wetangula, who made you the snake charmer? Who told you it was your role to decide which snakes bite and which one slithers away? By choosing to look the other way, you have admitted to shielding corruption. In that moment, you stripped the Speaker's office of its moral authority. A polite reminder, Mr. Speaker, in politics, silence in the face of graft is not neutrality, it is partnership. The Speaker is not just another MP, he is the referee. And what do we call a referee who sees fouls, hears the bribes, but keeps the whistles in his pocket? You are not neutral, not fair, not fit. Let's remind you of one fact, Mr. Speaker. You are not just any politician. You are the third in command. If the president and the deputy are absent, you stand in line to be the head of state. Well, Wetangula may not be fit to be the president, but the Speaker of the National Assembly must be fit.
That is the video. That is what is happening in the Republic of Kenya. And that is the reason why I keep on reminding you that a constitution or a rule should be made in the Republic of Kenya to protect National Assembly from being given instruction from the president. Because these people are undergoing their own problem. Hizi mashida yenye MPs, senators wanapitia saizi is because of their own default. It is true. Instead of them working as per the role of the office they are occupying, these people are working for the president. That video I've explained to you very well that the Speaker of the National Assembly have been campaigning for President William Ruto across the country here in Kenya without remembering that he is the Speaker of the National Assembly. Alisahau kabisa. Hata Wakenya walijiuliza, hey, what is really happening? He was being spotted with millions of money during economic empowerment, which we all understand that economic empowerment is all about campaign to paint the eyes of the people of Kenyans to stop seeing what is happening, to forget about what happened in the previous days. That was the case. Nobody should lie to you that economic empowerment under UDA party was a genuine economic empowerment to sustain the people of Kenyans. No. That idea was not made for that one. That idea of economic empowerment was made to bribe votes, to bribe Kenyans ahead of 2027 election, because why are they doing it at this particular time? And if you want to understand that is not a genuine economic empowerment, all the good that William Ruto is giving the people of Kenyans, can they sustain those items? You need to ask yourself. Umepewa water tank. What are you going to do with that water tank? Umepewa motorbike lakini hujapewa nini? abiria. You don't have a passenger, yet you have a vehicle. You have a transportation system. What are you going to do with that motorbike? Can you go to a stage and just sit there, then a passenger will come? No. So you need to understand that that one was not a genuine economic empowerment. That one was just a deal or a strategy to bring up the people of Kenyans closer to this government, especially the youths, ahead of 2027 elections. So right now, let those MPs, senators, every leader in the Republic of Kenya to carry his own cross with President William Ruto without involving the people of Kenyans. No. That one is another tactic. Hey, that one is another tactic so that Kenyans can start having mercy for Moses Wetangula. Oh, mbona anakuwa arrested, mbona anafanywa nini? No. We need to wake up our mind, ladies and gentlemen. There is a game behind Moses Wetangula being raided. There is a game behind Kimani Chungwa, the majority leader, attacking William Samoto. There is something that these people are planning to do. Because nowadays, the Speaker of National Assembly no longer lead. Because he always dance with the MPs during economic empowerment. You always laugh with them, drink with them. Yet, you don't know that he's holding a high-ranked office in the Republic of Kenya, a respected one. So, that is what is happening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, and let us meet in the next video. I just wanted to give you the information amid William Ruto extortion in Parliament that is now banning more leaders in the Republic of Kenya, where the issue of economic empowerment is now dead until further notice, because everybody is now defending his seat ahead of 2027 election. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.